I gotta say, man, I am really jealous of Warzone players and the treatment they get in Call of Duty Warzone, especially on the new Pacific map. The game hasn't even been out for more than 24 hours fully worldwide without owning. It's a free-to-play game. And Raven Software are already making huge changes. The game already has gotten like 3 updates, bro. 3 updates already. Now, I'm not mad about it. I'm just jealous. I am really jealous because people complain and moan about Warzone. And if enough people do it, change happens right away. And I'm talking like within the next 24 hours, there's a tweet talking and addressing the issues. Why can't we get that in Vanguard? What? Dude, do you know how many times Vanguard was updated since launch? Like 3-4 times, bro, since launch. And now Warzone, the new Caldera Pacific map, man, they're getting some juicy changes. Now, I made a video yesterday talk about the problems with Warzone and the new map. And it seems like they're just already on top of it, man. They already did a weapon pass, which admittedly they said there's going to be a weapon pass balance update to happen. But everybody, and I mean everybody, was complaining about bloom. And look, they said they reduced the bloom, bro. And I can confirm, yes, it definitely is reduced, and that they are looking to remove it. They're going to remove it. What? What? That is a huge fundamental game changing, like that's huge. That's not easy to do. And the fact that they said, and they did that within 24 hours, man. 24 hours. You know how long I've been complaining about certain things in Vanguard that are still bugged? Shotguns are still broken, bro. Bloom is ridiculous, bro. It's still there. Sledgehammer Games, what are you doing? Why can't you just be like Raven Software and listen to your community? Like, what? Bro, I am at a loss for words. And that is absolutely crazy what they are doing. And I actually applaud them, okay? This is not a negative video. This is actually a video saying, you know what? They're listening to the community. Warzone, the new Caldera map, the new Pacific map is going to turn around and it's probably going to be one of the best in the franchise. Just saying. If they remove bloom, bro, I'm just saying we're going to have a lot more viable weapons. They bring the damage up just a hair. We don't want to go back to the laser beam M13 kilo days. We don't want that. But I'm just saying that now things are starting to look up. They are actually listening. We haven't had hardly any information on Sledgehammer. They're right, dude. The new DLC maps, they're busted. Like I said, shotguns, busted. Let's not talk about the aim assist. That's always going to be busted, but that's besides the point. It's actually crazy what can happen when people complain about something so much that a certain dev team listens. Now, the caveat to this, and it probably has a bigger role to play, you know what's probably happening, guys? I'll tell you what's happening. They're probably losing a lot of money in Warzone. And they made a lot of money off Warzone. And once the money and people stop playing it and there's other games to play, they start seeing those numbers drop. And you know, Big Daddy Activision doesn't like that. They want their money making slot machine just to keep on bringing on the cash flow, baby. And guess what? It's not doing that. So they are in damage control mode. And you know, I actually do know the reason why Sledgehammer Games is it's probably not Sledgehammer, because the devs, they probably want to make a really good game, but they're utilizing their resources elsewhere. And I understand, but it's not bringing them as much money as Warzone does. Warzone brings in a ton of money, more than the regular $60 Call of Duty traditional. And now when Warzone starts not making money and people aren't happy with it and everybody's complaining, look what happens. Look what happens, man. Everybody starts getting off, they don't want to play it, and they are in damage control and they have to try to fix the game. I find that's hilarious because I know I want you to put yourself in these devs' shoes, okay? Put yourself in these shoes. You try to make a game, you make a Call of Duty, you say that you make a Call of Duty, you are passionate about Call of Duty, you want Call of Duty to succeed. I'm talking about like Vanguard to succeed. And you make this game, you rush, you tell you can't put this feature in, you can't do this, you can't nerf this, you gotta buff this, make it, it's too hard for new players, make it easier. You have to make all these changes and therefore no longer is it your game, okay? And then when the devs say, hey, you know what, I told you so, this wouldn't work. Look, it doesn't work. Activision, hey, you know what? It's okay, man. We don't have to worry about it. We got Warzone to bring us a bunch of money. We're not really worried about traditional multiplayer. We're just putting it out there just so that we can make our tradition and make the people, the regulars, the OGs, somewhat happy, but we had to make it noob friendly and we have to make it to where the Vanguard weapons are a little bit stronger than all the other weapons. We got to nerf them down in Warzone so people want to buy our game. So, you know, it's like an instant cash flow, but what happens when Warzone is not fun to play anymore? They're not selling copies of Vanguard. So I find it super interesting, super weird, kind of crazy how this is all panning out, and I'm really excited to see how this pans out in the next couple of months. Guys, it's your boy the Dryer Newt. Always remember to stay blessed and stay humble, and I'll catch you guys in another video. Peace.